First home savings account. Imagine the thrill of owning your first home, but the path to homeownership is often paved with financial hurdles. The journey towards owning your first home, that special place you can call your own, is nothing short of exhilarating. Yet, this journey is often marked by a series of financial challenges that might seem insurmountable at first. Especially for those who've made the voyage to Canada from foreign lands, the dream of homeownership can feel like a distant mirage. Picture this. You're an international student, or perhaps a recent graduate, and you've just started to lay down roots in Canada. You're captivated by the idea of owning your first home, but the reality of high property prices quickly bursts your bubble. Even the most modest homes in Canada can come with a hefty price tag, making homeownership seem like an elusive dream. But let's say you've managed to navigate the labyrinth of property prices, and you've found the perfect home within your budget. Now you're faced with the daunting task of accumulating a sufficient down payment. This isn't a trifling sum, but a significant chunk of the home's price that you must gather before you can even think about signing the dotted line. And then there's the perennial struggle of juggling multiple financial commitments. You need to balance paying off student loans, managing daily expenses, and saving for your future, all while trying to scrape together enough for that all-important down payment. It's like trying to keep a dozen plates spinning at once, and it can be overwhelming. These are the challenges that many Canadian residents face when saving for their first home. It's a rough terrain to navigate, filled with high property prices, hefty down payments, and a juggling act of financial commitments. But what if there was a solution that could help you navigate these hurdles and bring you closer to your dream of homeownership? What if there was a way to turn those daunting financial hurdles into manageable stepping stones on your path to homeownership? Stay tuned, because we might just have the answer you've been looking for. Let's dive into the details of the FHSA, shall we? The First Home Savings Account is a unique financial tool launched in Canada in April 2023. It's primarily designed for those who are looking to buy their first home, offering a safe and efficient avenue to accumulate funds. So, who is eligible for this account? Well, if you're a Canadian resident, be it an international student, a permanent resident, or a Canadian citizen, over the age of 18, then you qualify. The only requirement is that you have a social insurance number and can provide your date of birth and any supporting documents your issuer may need to certify that you are a qualifying individual. Now let's talk about the benefits. The FHSA allows for tax-free savings. Yes, you heard it right, tax-free. This means that any interest, dividends, or capital gains earned within the account won't be taxed, helping your savings grow faster. But that's not all. A First Home Savings Account allows for tax-free withdrawals for home purchases. So when you're ready to buy your first home, you can withdraw the money from your FHSA without worrying about the taxman knocking at your door. There is, however, a maximum contribution limit of $8,000. You can only contribute up to a certain amount to your First Home Savings Account each year. Now you may wonder, how do I put money into my FHSA? Well, direct transfers into your FHSAs by setting up pre-authorized debits, transfer from your registered retirement savings plans, tax-free savings account, or your other FHSAs. To open an FHSA, all you need to do is contact your issuer. You can open one or more FHSAs through an FHSA issuer, such as a bank, credit union, trust, or insurance company. Your issuer will advise you on the types of FHSAs and the qualified investments they offer and provide them with the necessary information to register your FHSA, such as your social insurance number, your date of birth, and any supporting documents they may need to certify you as a qualifying individual. So, how does the FHSA compare to other savings options available in Canada? Well, stay tuned to find out. When it comes to saving for a home, there are several options available, but the FHSA stands out in several ways. Let's start with a comparison to the Registered Retirement Savings Plan, or RRSP. While an RRSP is a great option for retirement savings, it's not specifically designed for first home purchases. Sure, you can borrow from your RRSP for a first home through the Home Buyers Plan, but this is a loan that you have to repay within 15 years. On the other hand, the FHSA is laser-focused on helping you secure your first home. The funds you withdraw from your FHSA for a home purchase are not considered loans. Therefore, there's no need to worry about repayment. Now let's consider the Tax-Free Savings Account, or TFSA. A TFSA is versatile and can be used for any savings goal, including buying a home. However, it lacks the home buying specific benefits of the FHSA. With a TFSA, you can withdraw funds tax-free just like with the FHSA. But here's the kicker. The FHSA allows for direct transfers from your RRSPs or other FHSAs, something the TFSA doesn't offer. This feature provides more flexibility for those who are diligently saving for their first home. Furthermore, the FHSA comes with a unique set of benefits tailored to first home buyers. These include tax-free withdrawals for home purchases and a maximum participation period that begins when you open your first FHSA and ends on December 31st of the year in which the earliest of the following events occur. The 15th anniversary of opening your first FHSA, you turn 71 years of age, or the year following your first qualifying withdrawal from your FHSA. While RRSPs and TFSAs are good savings options, the FHSA brings something unique to the table. It's specifically designed to help first-time homebuyers, offering features and benefits that are absent from other savings options. The FHSA is a game-changer for first-time homebuyers, but what could this mean for the future of Canadians? The FHSA is not just a savings account, it's a tool that could transform the future of homeownership. The FHSA could be the rocket ship that brings this star within reach. Think about it. By providing an accessible savings tool specifically designed for first home buyers, the FHSA is like a stepping stone, bridging the gap between aspiration and acquisition. It's not just about saving money, it's about building a secure financial foundation for homeownership. In the past, the financial stress associated with buying a first home has been immense. The down payments, the mortgage applications, the fear of being unable to afford a home, all of these can cast a heavy shadow. But the FHSA could help alleviate these financial burdens. By offering a dedicated savings channel, it could help first-time homebuyers accumulate the funds they need more efficiently and with less stress. But the impact of the FHSA goes beyond individual finances. In a broader sense, it could contribute to a more inclusive and equitable housing market. By making homeownership more attainable for a wider range of people, it could help diversify the demographic landscape of homeowners in Canada. This could lead to more vibrant, diverse neighborhoods and a more inclusive sense of community. And let's not forget the potential economic benefits. More people buying homes means more investment in the housing market, which could stimulate economic growth. Plus, homeownership often leads to further investment in home improvements and community involvement, contributing to local economies. The FHSA is more than a savings account. It's a potential game changer, a tool that could reshape the future of homeownership in Canada, making it more accessible, less stressful, and more inclusive. With the FHSA, the dream of owning a first home could become a reality for more Canadians. Let the saving begin.